maybe. We'll see.
Welcome to exciting ventilation science.
I'm trying to prop something in front of the curtain so that we get a little bit of air moving in the room because it
Hot like balls.
It has finally cooled down, which is nice, but English homes are designed to retain heat. They do a horrible job of shedding heat, and therefore they take a very long time to cool down at night when you want to go to sleep. So I've already got a fan running upstairs, and I'm trying to get a little bit of circulation going in the office so we don't sweat ourselves to death like we have the last couple of
days. You don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. We don't want you to see that.
It's not comfortable. It's not fun for anybody. All right. Hi, everybody.
Hey, folks.
My t-shirt is all like wonky. It's all weird. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Herman.
I'm unaligned. This is
difficult. Hey, Sarah. Okay. Hey, Darcy.
Hello, everybody. I'm being fussy. Hey, don't mind us. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you very much. And which I like my necklace a lot too. It is I had it made because I couldn't find one I like. It is, if you are a fan of Starship Odyssey, Starstruck Odyssey like I am, Margaret Encino's little gold cog. I had it made because I too am a small ethical cog in a large unethical industry. So it's nice to have a little reminder, you know. And it moves on the chain really nicely, so I can fidget with it when I'm on calls, which I greatly enjoy.
Crochet Day, another sunflower coaster, and now making a tiny dinosaur army. Spectacular.
Well, I would love to see the dinosaur crochet army, please.
Oh, I will go further. You sell those online, I think one might be required.
Dorothy, if you do a keychain, we could because we have a little keychain that Wendy made us of Chungus. I would love a little dinosaur keychain.
Hey, Dahlia, how you been? Maybe. Hey, Sadasa.
Hello, everybody. Tinosaur, exactly. Cool. Yeah, here we are. It's night. It's cooling down. How are you?
I'm doing great.
How are things?
I'm doing great.
People keep talking on the Discord, which is an unusual occurrence. I get distracted. They're talking about the comedy and horror.
We do 4 things on this show, and right now, weirdly, the first one is going to be we've been kind of busy, and I know for us that could often be said in the same kind of phrasing as we've been awake.
Craft day, so much sanding. Oh, are you sanding dice?
Oh my goodness, amazing.
Well, Tinosaur has to be a thing now because it's a typo that we've all taken up. So
clearly.
So yeah, the 4 things we do on the show every week, some of them change. It's, you know.
We've been very busy. We've had a lot of stuff on the fence.
It's been a day that ended on
Y. We painted the fence in the front of the house.
Yes, and it's make it, and if they get it, we get it.
Holy fucking shit! It's a dinosaur. Yeah, exactly. Right. I'll do that. I'll do that on camera. I just did.
You just did, but you do it again. Yes, we painted the front fence because I don't think it's been painted since it was installed, and I think it was installed. Well, it was probably after the house was bought, but maybe not. Anyway,
we do not cast shade on a very nice old lady who lived here before us. She loved this place, and she was very good to it, and it's very good to us.
Yes, and now the fence is all one color of a modern sensibility, and we got to pick it, and it's nice.
And it was great.
And it's very long, difficult, hot, sweaty work painting a fence. There's a small white cat by my feet.
I think it was about 10 hours across 2 days.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty good time, honestly. It was fun. Nearly finished the set and now trying to choose more glitters from the online because you can never have enough glitters. That is simply
no such thing.
The truth.
Yes. I have too much yarn and too much free time. Okay, well, by all means, when you're ready to give another dinosaur a home, let me know.
That's been going on. We've had a bunch of escape artist stuff, which Marguerite's been doing an incredible job with.
I will talk all about the various escape artist things. But first I'm trying to lure the small one. And the small one is not being lured. That's why I'm being distracted. Anyway.
I've had a positive medical appointment, which is the latest in a string of positive medical appointments.
We did try many times to... Well, okay. We should talk about the fence because
we'll do the fence.
We did try to do the Tom Sawyer thing of this is really fun. Don't you want to help us? It doesn't work. However, we met a lot more neighbors. There we went. As a result,
including a lady who's lived next to us for 1.5 years, who literally drove up and went, "I just saw you. I kept meaning to say hello. I really love the color of your fence," which was really nice.
Cross your fingers. It's just dark. I think you can see.
Do this. Take this across.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Move that across.
This is like a found footage video. There he is.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen him look sinister.
Dark Twiglet. Bubba. He can't hear.
Honey, he's deaf.
I know. There, found cat footage.
Found cattage.
Exactly. There we go. Maybe we'll try some more of that a little bit, or he'll come back. We'll see. But like lots of neighbors stopped by. We got lots of encouragement. Everybody said it's going to look so good when it's done. You're going to enjoy it. He's practicing for Halloween, right? And they're right. And it needs at least one more coat, if not two. And it was very, very thirsty. That fence, it sucked up a lot of paint, but now it's very lovely.
You could literally draw a stroke down it, and by the time the stroke had finished, the top of the stroke was dry.
Yeah, between the weather and the thirsty wood, it soaked a lot up. So it looks much nicer now. I'm very happy about it. But it took all of last weekend, so we're a little absent in the rest category right now,
and that's going to continue because
which is a day that ends in
because this Saturday a very old dear friend of ours is visiting from the US.
Yep,
he's
one of my
come over.
Dear old friends is coming over, and we're going to take him to brunch and spend the day with him on Saturday.
And then we're going to try and get them sleep and wake up at 3 a.m. to cheer on our friends and not win for Hugos.
Yes. So the Hugo Awards ceremony is Saturday night Pacific time, which is about 4 a.m. UK time. So the intention is to get up and cheer on the winners. Maybe from bed, if I'm not, that truly motivated, though I am bribing myself with a cat. Come here. And two, I'm going to make like sausage rolls and treats and stuff like that. So at least if I have to be awake at 4 a.m, we're going to have a very nice picnic.
So Sunday's stream is going to be a little wacky. We won't even advance.
Yeah, we'll probably be a touch sleep deprived. Bubba. Come here for a minute, my love. Say hi. Do you want to say hi? No. Mommy, I have to do very
No, I do not wish to be perceived. I wish to stare out into the night.
I tried. Strange haberdashery. I mean, that might be a cool. I think a gallery. If they did a strange gallery, I think that would work really
well. I note with interest Tiny Bookshop is out.
Yes, Tiny Bookshop.
And selling like gangbusters.
Has released and is selling like crazy, and we do need another game to go on to between now and Strange Antiquities.
I was actually going to suggest you just play that for fun.
Ooh. But if I'm going to play a game like that for fun, I also have what is it? The little camper van game that crowdfunded a little while ago. Yeah, Tiny Bookshop. Let's see if I can find us a link. Hold on. Bookshop game. Here it is. Tiny Bookshop. So Tiny Bookshop reminds me of like those old mobile libraries. I mean, I grew up as a kid in a rural place. That was the library. It was a school bus they had converted that they would bring books. But you open a little tiny bookshop by the sea, and it is described as an ambient narrative management game. Stock your tiny bookshop with different books and items, set up shop in scenic locations, and run your cozy secondhand bookshop while getting to know the locals.
Also which looks bookshop cat.
And there's like all sorts of decorations, and you can play music, and there's a bookshop cat, and it says ambient narrative, so I think it has a story associated with it.
The Dr. Dinosaur energy of you doing that.
Well, there's a demo.
Might want to be grabbing for that.
Now I sound like a Skeksis. There we go. Hang on, I gotta write it down.
Pets or enemies?
Choose wisely. Oh god, he's so good. Anyway, I have to write this down. Tiny Bookshop demo, because we have another spare 2 weeks between New York and when Strange Antiquities come out. So maybe we'll just make it a demo trifecta, and we'll do the demo for Tiny Bookshop.
There you go. Brief note about New York. This time next week, we will not be in New York, but at the end of next week, we will.
Yeah. So not this next week, but the week after. So the last week of August, the week of the 25th, we will be away. So we won't be streaming on Wednesday or the following Sunday, and there'll be no full in on that Friday. But then we'll be back the first week of September. And then we'll have 2 weeks of Wednesday night streams until Strange Antiquities releases. And it releases on a Wednesday. So we're going to be like topical and shit. But we have...
do not be surprised if the devs pop up. That does seem to happen quite a lot.
I do enjoy that greatly. I actually went and watched the clip of Soul Reaver where the guy showed up. That was very cool. So yeah, tiny bookshop demo. Quite nicely. Crap. Fill that gap. Strange ornithology that we need Ursula.
Strange ornithology.
We need Ursula for that. Yes, there's a whole lot of strange things we can do. Yeah, I'm surprised there haven't been more like insects in little specimen jars so far in Antiquities, to be honest. I wonder if they're saving, like, I mean, you could do stamps, though that's much more limited of a scope. But the idea of strange collections, like people have collections of different things that you have to go through. Marguerite Range, Gur to Skexy.
That's legit.
That is 100% legit. A strange pet shop? Well, no, because I don't want anything bad to happen to any of the animals. So only it could be a strange pet rescue. How about that?
Speaking of, we got basically a full house on the cat run tonight.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
We went for a walk tonight and I got to see all my favorite kitties. Rehome my cursed goat. Yeah, exactly. I got to see all my favorite neighborhood kitties, including one who we haven't seen in several weeks, who came out and was a complete love and followed us halfway home.
Otis is one of my favorite cats I've ever known. Sweet. He looks like what would happen if you fired a morally dubious street cat sideways through an English Civil War cavalier. He's kind of quite swashbuckly, and when he gets overexcited, his love language is bite. And we found out Otis has actually had a really shitty life. We found out a little while ago. He was shot a couple of years ago. And the last time, but one time we ran into his owner. I said, so how's Otis? He said, oh, he had a bit of a crappy time. We think he got locked in somewhere, so he doesn't leave the garden now. And for like 2 months, we didn't see him. And then I saw him on a roof, just like... And this is the first time I've seen him on the ground. And it's so nice.
And he ran right up to us. And he's one of those cats who he loves pets and he gets very excited and then he can't help himself. He bites, he nibbles on you, and then he corrects himself. He's very sweet.
And he basically walked home with us. He's like, so what are you guys eating tonight?
I am being so good, everybody. I have not fed anybody else's cats anything, because I don't, if they have allergies or dietary needs or anything.
But we are researching putting a water dish somewhere.
But yeah. We might set up like a little dog house with the water bowl.
Like a kitty station. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Entertain the fine people while I talk about more home improvement.
So we've had a lot on. Like I said, there's a lot of EA stuff. We've painted the fence. We're getting ready to do the Hugos and then go to New York.
Yeah.
I had a really good medical appointment, which I'm not used to. Or actually, I am, because I've had a bunch of them now. I'm not going to go into details on it, because you don't need that. It's nothing icky. It's just, it's my health.
That needs doing.
There was the thing that needed correcting. And basically they went, yeah, we can correct this really easily. Hold still. And then we got burgers. It was...
Yeah, and then we got a burger. It was nice. It all went well. I hope you go to the Natural Science Museum. Well, where we're staying right in the middle of Midtown, because that's where I work. And Alistair is going to have several days on his own reconnaissance while I am working. And he's in walking distance of the Empire State, the Chrysler Building, and the New York Public Library.
Dino spikes should always be purple or blue.
Dino spikes.
Just the rules.
Purple or blue. Okay.
Just the rules.
Very well. Dino is yellow for reference.
Definitely purple. It'll pop really hard.
Purple or blue would both pop really hard. There's an extremely fluffy cat we've seen on the roof across the courtyard for years now, and I just learned that his name is Petrus.
What a great name.
He lives at number 35, and then he jumps down onto our courtyard. He can't come back out on his own. And that he would probably try to make friends with Mrs. Hudson, but a couple of weeks ago, Cass was woken in the middle of the night by Mrs. Hudson hissing at him. Aww.
When I was at university, and this was a frankly horrifying amount of time ago, so this
Don't do the math!
This cat has long since entered Valhalla. There was a university cat who was not a university cat. He lived in one of the houses across the road. But we didn't know him we didn't know what his name was, but his collar had a little box on it that said 84. So he was called 84. And 84 was this big, chunky, amiable black and white tuxedo cat with about 2/3 of a tail who just ate like a king in summer. Because you have like 500 students out and, and shoving food in their face or something.
And then tours.
Right? And I saw him go up to a tour like, oh, hello. Please, allow me to show you around. Yes, I would like fusses.
84.
84.
University cat. That's very sweet. But, okay, so that's two of the things that we do on this stream?
Yeah, the fourth thing we do on the show is kind of variable. It's kind of Schrodinger's bit, if you will, which is shenanigans, basically brain sorbet. If we do something a bit scary or something which is kind of a little emotional, what we like to do is send you to bed smiling rather than now I must process my feelings.
Or on nightmare fuel.
Or on nightmare fuel. We say regularly that this is something which we do for you, our listeners, and it is something we do for you, our listeners, and it is also something we do for us.
Alistair is a horror podcast host who will only go to horror movies in the daylight.
For example, I know many people who are very fond of the new Zach Cregger movie, Weapons. I will probably be seeing that next Tuesday, I checked, at about 1:20 in the afternoon.
In the sunlight.
Where it can't get me.
Where it can't get you. Yes, precisely. You're really going to wait till next Tuesday?
I'm not going to wait 2 weeks.
Okay.
I waited a couple of weeks for Fantastic Four. Could honestly have waited a couple of weeks more, but it is what it is.
Yes, but let's go see Superman again.
Yes.
Yes, because
exactly.
Superman was so good. We actually have to show people the sticker.
Oh, also,
tell the story.
Just been confirmed, there is a crypto animated series.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that.
So, show them the nice sticker. This is from an excellent, I believe, trans creator. And it is, for those of you who don't know, the Game Changer swirlies done in, I believe, every iteration of the Pride flags.
Yeah.
The brilliant thing about this is that they Dropout, the company that produces Game Changer and Dimension 20 and all those other shows, have a very healthy and very honest view of tie-in merchandise, which is basically, please don't.
Yeah.
We are a little bit of a nickel and dime operation, and merchandise really helps. So if you're making money off something which we've done, we would much rather that you didn't. This creator puts these up on TikTok. Out of nowhere, the literal CEO of Dropout, Sam Reich, whose TikTok burner account appears to be called I've Been Here the Whole Time,
which is just so choice,
pops up and goes, those are lovely. DM me.
And they're official.
And they are official. They have the official blessing of Dropout.
So, of course, we had to buy some because they're amazing.
Yes.
I love when people do stuff like that. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, and we bought our tickets for Vegas for the Starstruck Odyssey, which means I probably have to rewatch it.
Space Blowbows. We've got time between.
We've got time to rewatch my Space Blowbows. And I will buy one of all.
It's one of all merchandise, please.
One of everything, please.
This is a bag. Fill it.
Yes, please fill it. I will take some of everything. Exactly. Right. So we're gonna play a game.
Do you want to do the first ad break now?
I was going to say, if folks don't mind, do you need a cup of tea?
I'm completely good. I have water.
Okay, we have water.
I mean, the other thing is we've got about 15 minutes, so if you want to just jump straight in and take a chunk out of Tavern talk, we can.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just worried it'll interrupt us.
We did our bullshit much faster than usual.
Woohoo!
And there was a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of us. Okay, let's get started here. Did you talk about the important thing? No, I didn't. Ducky, you're a lifesaver. Thank you very much. These are gifts to my future self. Right. So the important to me thing
to us,
the thing that we do, is so we run EA, Escape Artists, which is a group of podcasts. EA is a nonprofit, so part of my job is always trying to fundraise and find ways to open doors between us and money, because we publish all of the fiction that we produce for free. So we rely entirely on our supporters in order to be able to do that. And the important thing is that starting on October 1st, our shows, like podcasts have since almost time immemorial, except us, who was there since time immemorial, so we're fixing it, are going to start running ads in October 1st. And between now and then, we've got a level of support on Patreon that people can lock in to get ad-free access. And then after everything goes live, that amount is going to increase a little bit. Very much like Dropout warned everybody, hey, we're going to do a price increase, lock it in now, and then you can keep it. So I need to be training myself and practicing talking about it a lot more. So for the next 6 weeks, I'm going to be talking about it for a lot more because I want people to have ad-free access for as cheap as possible. And to do that, you have to lock it in before October 1st.
So if I may do my little bit.
Do your bit.
Okay, there are two things to consider in all of this. The first one is if you aren't able to subscribe, if you aren't able to subscribe, but you are able to donate, donations are great.
Yep.
And they're incredibly useful and we're always gratefully received. If you aren't able to donate or subscribe, we would ask you, if you can, to donate a little time. Talk about an episode that you liked on social media. Write a blog post. Does real things. I know. I write a couple of hundred of them a year. All of it helps. All of that stuff helps. If you are able to subscribe, then you've got two options. Before the 1st of October, if you subscribe at $5 a month,
you'll have ad-free access.
No ads.
Yep.
After the 1st of October, if you subscribe at $7 a month, no ads.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing you need to be aware of is when we say ads, we mean ads at the start and the end.
We're never going to run mid-roll ads that interrupt our stories ever, 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 ever.
Mid-roll ads are evil.
Yes.
That will never, ever happen.
Some people can make them very funny, but they're still evil and we're not doing them.
And if you aren't able to subscribe to a level...
My beloved. I love it. Death before mid-roll.
Right. If you aren't able to subscribe to a level which turns the ads off, but you are still able to subscribe, that doesn't make you a second-class citizen.
That's totally fine.
That doesn't mean that your experience is going to be impacted basically at all.
Yeah.
Hit skip 30 seconds into the top and finish when you hear us sign off. The episode will sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
And we'll still get the money.
Yeah.
Which means we can keep doing it.
None of our episodes are being pay-gated. Everything's always going to be available for free to the public. It's just, you might need to skip some ads at the beginning or at the end now. And that will help us pay the bills. Yay!
So if you can boost it, brilliant. If you can't boost it, you're fine. We still love you. And your experience will not be impacted.
And every supporter of any level gets Discord access, which is where we hang out a bunch and chat. And some of you come and look at pictures of my cats. There we go.
You said cats.
Did I?
Yeah, she did.
Freudian. How dare you catch that, dear?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have one I've been hiding from you? No.
No, you don't.
Not yet.
No, this house isn't that big.
Not yet.
Otis very nearly moved in tonight.
Yeah, can we interest you in Casper mattresses? You'll sleep like a ghost, right? Some people are really creative with their ads, and that's totally fine, and I respect that. We publish weekly. We publish 4 stories a week and a 5th cat story a month. All right, we don't even have time to programatize early release, let alone asking our hosts to cut ads in addition to the work they're already doing. So we're doing the genera. Hummus can record its own promos. Okay, they have more money than we do, so that's what they're going to do.
Give us some of that sock money.
I respect whatever creators need to do to make money in this capitalist hellscape, but then again, I've never yet been jump scared by a mid-roll ad. I know lots of people hate them.
The one time I have seen a mid-roll ad work is on a show I'm listening to at the moment called A Closer Look. A Closer Look is a completely fake documentary about horrible events that didn't happen.
He loves it so much. I hear he's woken me up laughing about it a couple of times.
The first season is all about the legendary World Series final between the New York Gambinos.
It's just called the World Series. It's not a authority.
Okay. Between the New York Gambinos and the Nashville Pickers.
What's this thing called?
It's called A Closer Look. And their mid-roll ads just get weird. Like, the first one is the show is brought to you this week by Christopher Nolan's movie, Interstellar. And then the guy talks about the bit in Interstellar he really likes for 2 minutes and finishes it with, remember, if you comment Interstellar on the blog page, I definitely won't send you a free link to the movie within an hour. I won't do that. There's a later...
Is this Season Infinity out now?
Season Infinity out now. That's what I haven't got to yet. Like a later episode is the mid-roll they're really excited about. Because this week's episode is brought to you by our friend Dan. He's real. He's a real guy. Dan's a personal trainer. Come work out with Dan. He gave us money for this. Money. I mean, it's not much, but it's so good to start digging up. $25. Wow. The entire tone of the show is like this. It is wonderful.
It pulls him. He puts it in, he like makes dinner, and I just hear laughing.
There is a reference to how in the 1970s, baseball's anti-drug policy was the baseball commissioner would sit you down and go, son, you ain't taking none of that commie super soldier juice, are you? And that was it.
Right. So, okay. So
anyway,
there's a podcast recommendation, a donation call. Was there anything else I was supposed to do? Ducky, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much.
Very sassy.
It was. Okay. No, I can't think there's anything else we're supposed to do. I love Welcome to Night Vale for that stuff. Yeah, I mean,
they do a good job with it too.
It can be done in a very creative way. If you're releasing an episode once every 2 or 3 months because you want to. That reminds me.
But one of the people I owe an email to is a very sweet guy who basically said, I'd really like you to play someone on our show. What would you like to play? And I need to work out what I want to play. I got talking to.
Okay, so what was that humble brag there?
It was completely unintentional. I'm really sorry.
That's totally fine. I think it's a good thing for you to practice.
Okay.
What was it about ads?
Basically, I said really nice things to him at Pod UK 5 years ago because his show was sponsored by Shudder, the horror movie network, and it was a horror show. So the ads at the top of the show were a different character every week recommending their favorite movie on Shudder in character.
I like that.
And it was really nicely done.
So there are ways to do it for sure. Right. The ad break has arrived, so good timing.
We almost made it, folks.
No, we did a good job. We filled the air, and I remembered to do the important thing. Thank you very much, Ducky. I appreciate it. So, I need a little bit more water, and we'll set up Tavern Talk, Dreamwalker, and we'll go through the content warnings right at the beginning. There are not many. I think it's just death and dying and horror themes. So the same.
Oh, nothing major, just the little stuff.
Same as last time. For this crowd, this seasoned crowd, those count as kind of standard things. And so we'll come right back after the ad break. Get yourself a beverage, maybe a snack and a drink. And let me find the button. Where is the button? And then we'll come back to play the game. All right? Take a good one. Take a stretch, everybody. We'll be right back. entire year for that. Sorry, Alistair was sharing an anecdote about the latest episode of Game Changer. Apparently, one of the women who asked a question during the audience segment, she got tickets and her husband didn't. And her husband asked her not to tell him what happened. And they filmed a year ago. Can you imagine sitting on that for a whole year? I would have died. Ugh. I'm always going to get tickets for you, too.
I love you.
Right. Here we are with Tavern Talk. Now, see, I've noticed something. See how
like the library in the background that wasn't there before.
Oh, and the little eyeball.
The little eyeball.
But, oh, look, there's a book nook. That makes me very happy. But no, Tavern Talk story.
Anthology sequels.
Anthology
it's the way to go.
Anthology sequels are very much the way to go these days, for sure. Oh, I'm not getting music. You're getting music, but I'm not.
Which is uncanny because I'm not wearing headphones.
I know. It's not you.
Listening
It's because I muted the
heart, Matt
button.
Damon.
Thank you, Matt Damon. There. Because I muted the button on myself. There we go. I'm not sure if the game audio sounds like it might be a bit... Very similar atmosphere to Strange Antiquity so far, huh? Yes, so very much. Oh, where's Andrew?
Of course.
Would you fetch him?
Of course.
Very well. So let's do the formalities to start with. This is Tavern Talk Story.
Keep talking, it's fine.
What did you just break?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. You are.
Oh no. What happened?
See, this is why the Series 5 Jaegers didn't work. It's all well and good having a skyscraper that punches monsters, but it's got to be able to stand up. Come on, man.
A small and perfectly curated collection of collectibles has apparently tumbled to the floor in the background. Keep talking, it's fine. Great way to calm everything down. Yes, exactly. It'll be fine. Are you coming back?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fix my robots.
He's just gonna fix his robots. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to turn down the gameplay music because it's a bit loud. There we go. That looks better. Alrighty. I like the music for this too. It's got a bit of a country vibe to it. There's Andy. He will assist us in pouring drinks. Hello! Hello! I am Andrew.
My job is drinks.
Yes, he arrived. Now, his eyes are not sparkly, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because he's going to help us make it.
This is mine frequently are.
Yes, your eyes are frequently sparkly. Yes, he has his little official product tag and everything. So.
I love how we definitely got the plushie of Andu, and when the terrifying cat from the excavation of Hobbs Barrow got a plushie from the same company, we were like, no, we're good.
No, I don't want that in my house, thanks. Hello, Naomi. It is a creature.
Naomi!
Hopefully the creature that in the game that we are about to play. So, as a reminder, this is Tavern Talk by Gentle Troll Entertainment. This is their anthology sequel, Dreamwalker, which, as you can tell, seems to have very many similar mechanics and probably takes place in the same world, but we'll find out when relativistically.
Their dragon dating sim, the Romance, is apparently
the
next.
Romance is next. Oh, I can't wait to play that. That's going to be so good. This game does have some content warnings for death and dying, horror themes, and violence, probably because of a fantasy adventure variety. I'm sure Ducky's put some more details at the link if you need to look them up. And with that, the other thing I was going to share, because me and Ducky's is if you have missed our previous streams of Tavern Talk, there is a YouTube playlist that has all of them on there because Twitch made us export all of our videos.
And if you haven't seen it, it's a great game. It's really good.
Dino update. He looks like a real creature. His body is done, but the spikes are not yet. That's okay.
Amazing.
We are about to start playing a game, which probably will not require a great deal of
visuality. Let's move on.
Visual acuity.
Play me off, Johnny.
Thank you. I'm going to play the game now. Thank you. Choose your name. Shall we go with the default?
I mean, there's not much wrong with it.
It's a demo. That's okay.
Yeah.
And let's go for
They done?
gender neutral. I agree.
Hey, look, diversity and inclusivity. That was really easy. Greetings, traveler.
Okay. Hello, nice person. You have to wait a moment. I have to meticulously analyze the background.
We got a seagull.
Okay, I have a lighthouse. Look, the background is moving. The clouds are moving.
We have a One Piece reference.
And the boats are moving. What's the One Piece reference?
Look at the hat. The table.
Yes, very much so. And okay. Right to left. Here we go. Ooh, what is this? This is our book.
The icons are diegetic. They're hanging.
And they're hanging.
Oh!
That is so cool. And there's another thing here with it looks like a nautilus, maybe? Here?
Yeah.
This is the Lucas pub, right? Okay, so we've got lots of calendars and art and a sun hat and a lantern and a seagull.
He's getting sassy.
You have to wait. I can't click on anything. All right. Then we have, here's the notice board.
Oh my God, this is Big Mouth Billy Bass.
That's going to be a big mouth bass. I'm positive.
The globe with an octopus on it is kind of cool.
There's a seashell here, a pumpkin, another lantern.
Move, lady.
This looks like one of Baya's flowers.
Swamps, yeah.
Ship in a bottle, all sorts of things. Okay, this is very good.
Yeah, the handles on the drawers look like ropes.
They do look like repurposed rope.
Also, are we witnessing the gun show here? Is that her arm?
This arm looks very different than that arm, and I can't quite tell if that's metal or different armor or what. I know this shelf is half fallen down.
This is a touch ramshackle, you know?
All right, it looks like a seaside pub, and that's about what it is. I wonder if this is Alcatraz. Sure looks like Alcatraz. Yep. It looks like it may be metal or another piece of armor, given the... It may just be that she has a metal arm.
The sigils on it would suggest that. What look like sigils, at any rate. That is garlic.
Yeah.
So our vampire's going to have some fun if he drops by.
Oh, there's a little crab up here in this net. And look, the cracks in the boards letting in light. Oh, I love it. I love it. The aesthetic. She choice. Traveler, is that all I get?
Greetings, old friend.
Yes. Could you please do a pose? Thank you.
It's good to see you.
Likewise. I've been told you sell magical drinks to exhausted travelers. Could I have one?
Slow down. First things first. Wait. You're a customer now. I should watch my manners. My deepest apologies, Miss Marion.
When did you become so polite?
I had a change of heart.
It seems miracles do happen.
So, Miss Marion, first things first. How have you been?
Are you sure you don't want to make me something to drink first?
All right. I will indulge you. What can I get for you?
Let's see. Your menu is small, but enticing. How about that Voyager's Dream? It sounds nicely balanced, a bit spiritual for my tastes, but it does remind me of you. Your head has always been up in the clouds.
I'm getting barbarian. How about you?
Yeah.
It's less pleasant places for a head to be.
Such as?
Hard concrete, sleep paralysis, a pike.
All right, I'll take the clouds. Now, before you run off to make my drink, mind showing me what you've got going on back there?
Miss Mariam, so forward. Sure. Are you scouting out the competition?
It's a wizardly curiosity.
Oh, okay.
Wizardly.
So, and that is her arm, by the way.
I don't see a lot of wizards in plate mail, so this is going to be interesting.
I'll argue with that. Come on, I will give you the tour.
friend! I must boop you! Oh, stop, go back, stop.
It's okay.
Not too shabby, I like the personal touches.
Thank you. I keep all my potions here, guarded very carefully by Captain Bebug.
Captain Bebug, I love you! You must come join Andu in the plushiness.
Love that everything is covered in honey on that side.
Captain Bebug, right? And it's all hexagonal and...
Yep.
Oh, Captain Bebug, you are so cute! Ooh, look at this. I can't tell if that's like a thing the book is leaning on or a shadow something is inhabiting. I miss that little creature. Do you think I could pet them?
They always appreciate a good head scratch, but maybe after I'm done explaining.
All right, let's mix your potions then. Not
Not so fast, Miss Know-It-All. We're following due process. It's important to listen to what my patrons want. After all, I want to make sure they get what they ask for. But just in case I forget, I keep a detailed protocol in my log, and for days when I need a little extra help, Slinky summarizes my notes for me.
Slinky! Look! He's the octopus! Sorry, Slinky?
Yeah, my Lunar Reef Pygmy Octopus, Slinky.
I want a Lunar Reef Pygmy Octopus!
It came for an internship one day and just never left. Really nice guy. Once I feel like I have a good idea of what my patron might want, I browse my recipes. And...
how do you decide on the perfect one?
well, I look at its properties and description to see which one would fit your wishes the best. Then I draw it on the board with my chalk. Don't want to accidentally serve you an espresso oblivion.
Do you have those on your menu?
Not anymore. Since each recipe requires the right balance, we need to pay attention to its stats.
So they've changed this
So
mechanism now. It's the same stats. It's just they're in
lines now.
They're in lines now as opposed to the star-shaped grid. And look at the mirror with the sun and I think that's the moon on it, or the frame. Anyway.
Behind Captain Bebug's adorable little fronds.
Oh, you're so cute, Captain Bebug.
There is strength, charisma, dexterity, intelligence, and defense.
Did you go classic? Each potion influences one stat?
No, my potions can influence several, and they can add, or they can subtract. And then I just take one and pour it over the mug.
Ooh. So that's how you pour them in.
How else?
Right.
If I make a mistake, I'll pour the faulty mixes into Captain Bebug's bucket. They love terrible potions.
That makes one of us at least. Anything else you need to keep in mind?
Don't forget to ring the bell once you're done. Now, sit back and relax while I make your drink. Just to make sure, you wanted a...
Voyager's Dream.
coming right up.
Okay, now I can click on the things. I know. I want to boop you. No booping.
I'm sure there will be a group animation
All right.
in the game.
So
also, given that the art for this shows Captain Bebug and Andu, I think we're getting them both.
okay, so these are the feathers from the first game. A lot of this is the plants from the first game. So we've got one. Oh yeah, here we go. See, one.
This is much more
2, 3, 4, 5.
unfancy a setup, isn't it?
Everything looks more integrated into the background.
It's all very natural.
Oh, and there's this one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 different things. So I want, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures again. I like how there's a sponge, the sea sponge, for to erase the board. So I need one measure of that. We'll move both of those. So now I need 2 of... I can do 1 of those. See, now I need 1 of this one in the middle. Which I don't have. There isn't anything that moves anything in the middle. Okay.
There's got to be some there. There's that one, which -1 is there. You have to go over and then subtract.
Okay, this is going to get much more complex this time.
This feels more someone starting out rather than being an established place. But no, I kind of get that. This feels like a startup. I think you have to go too big and then cut back.
So I need 2 of those.
Yeah.
And then I need to cut back.
You need to minus out the bottom one.
Which this guy does right now. This guy, see? Yeah. This will give me a -1.
There you go.
And so, and then I need
those both raised by 1.
Yeah, like that. Voyager's Dream. Good job. So cute. Interesting.
Cool glass too. A dream of a drink, just for you.
When are they going to release like the glasses? Let's see how sound your method really is. This is excellent, inspiring enough for any dream. Thank you. So, if I may offer an idea, your way of mixing this drink tastes refined. But who would I be if I denied you the alternative?
Out with the advice.
I was experimenting with a new potion on the way here. I called it Sirius. It's a simple brew that enhances the physical abilities of the body. And, well, I suppose it reminded me of you and your whole astrology obsession. I was hoping you'd still be interested in your potion craft, so I brought it by. Just in case. You should have it. I think it can offer a different take on that delicious drink of yours.
That's wonderful, thank you.
Don't mention it. It will look good in your inventory as well. On that note, congratulations on opening your own tavern.
You called it. Good job, Kiwi. It's always been a dream of mine.
I know, and I'm happy you went after it.
Don't catch a dream if you don't chase it.
What is it, a tornado?
Feeling it or chasing it, Chad Twisters.
I can't argue with that.
So, are we competition now? Me and the great Mariam Alchemy Collective, I'm in? Orea's most prestigious mage family and their famous potions of impossibility. This is Cosmo, the up-and-coming tavern keeper of Borkham and their most delicious concoctions. Sounds like a battle for the ages, right?
Well, I think we might be inhabiting very different niches. Unless you're thinking about becoming a stuck-up mage who sells their diluted potions for market prices, I think you're good.
I'll think about it. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I see this as you indulging my hobby.
It's a very expensive hobby.
I tend to be.
I suggest a more profitable business model if you have the time.
I'll think about it, Miss Marion.
You can drop the miss. We've known each other, what, almost 2 decades now?
Quite a while. Long time to have been best friends.
Long time indeed.
Even longer after you abandoned me for 2 whole years. I almost revoked your friend's license.
I was busy. I know those options were like mortal enemies, best friends.
You could have sent a postcard.
I'm sorry. Just needed to get away after... Just...
I know. I lost her too. I'm just pulling your leg. I just missed you.
I missed you too. What was that?
What was what?
Look at the drink. It has shooting stars over it.
Shooting stars over it, yeah. How are the Gafeira treating you? I hear Twin Paris really nice this time of year.
The look of floor is in bloom, which is beautiful. Postcard worthy, even. But unfortunately, the uptake in pollen seems to also increase the fluctuations of the mana irregularities of the Delta. Keeping it simple, keeping tourists on a straight path and everyone safe from the arcane anomalies roaming the city, it gets a bit rough. It's interesting, though. Something about the exposure to pollen shifts the creature's patterns and their hunting behavior. Yeah, mystical allergies.
And you're studying to figure out the why.
As is my position as a Gafeira analyst.
Good for you. Did the magical protectors of the city also sponsor your armor? Quite rare to see wizards running around this suited up.
Thank you! I made it myself.
Oh.
Well, the blacksmiths made it, but I transmuted it. I made it impervious to lightning damage, and I gave it some absorptive properties.
Sounds exciting.
It is. Did you make this tavern yourself?
I built it from the ground up. With some help, of course.
Built it from the ground up and you built the broken bookshelf?
Shut up.
Intentionally?
Shut up.
Intentionally?
Probably, yeah.
Ambience. I know. She's absolutely a guns. Why a blacksmith herself with... Woo!
Oh, hey, look at your tavern.
Did you mean to build the shelf that quick?
I thought it would add character. Well, at least the people here having a bar fight last month did. Like how I decorated it.
It's not too bad, but of course, there's always room for improvement. I like that it's right by the sea and so close to home. You moved to Borkham just to have a view of Moria from your backyard.
What can I say? I'm sentimental. Thought about moving to Zenith for about half a day, but only put blueberry jam in their jelly donut. I can't deal with that.
I thought they tasted quite good, actually. You know, it's a nice change of pace.
No, how you betray me again. Did you get to explore their treacherous pastry on your way home?
Plenty. I stopped by to pick up an incense delivery, and the baker was right next door. He was very forthcoming about his assortment and the town gossip.
Oh, really?
I think you could write a baking manual interspersed with local tabloid articles at this point.
Anything you'd like to share? You know how much my patrons like gossip.
Isn't it your job to keep their secrets to yourself?
I have to make quests somehow.
I love that it is the tavern keeper's job to make quests.
Yes.
I love that.
Also, Zenith is where the original game is set, isn't it?
Fair enough. It was a whole lot of talking in circles and worrying about nothing, really. What stuck out the most, though, was how worried he was about his niece's neighbor's son. Apparently the kid hadn't slept well in days and insists there's a monster hiding under his bed.
What kind of monster?
Not sure. Allegedly it has millipede feet, and it snores.
Fascinating. Think it's real?
No. The baker also told me about a mysterious rogue allegedly going rogue around town, stealing buttons and beads.
Bones?
No. Honey. The townsfolk have started locking their doors at night, but even that doesn't prevent the thefts. I think maybe the boy is scared and projecting his fear into his dreams? Maybe under his bed.
That's not too bad of a theory. What did the investigation conclude, Gafeira Mariam?
Rumor unlocked.
Honey heist.
Thank you. Nothing. I didn't investigate. I considered it. Study the potential beasts or delusions, show the kid how to sucker punch and horrors. I had time to leave a charm guarding against bad dreams with a baker, but then I had to get going. I was only passing through.
Guess your jurisdiction doesn't extend to the mainland anyway. So what did bring you back here?
The Afterlight Solstice Festival. My parents are sponsoring this year, and they asked for some help with the preparations. Lots to do and all, even with half the month still left to go. So we have 14 game days. Ish, got it.
Yep. Glad to hear they finally reached out.
Yeah.
But it surprises me you took days off for that. I always thought you were not too fond of that event. Too loud, too dark, too people-y. All that.
I wasn't exactly in a position to refuse. It was Zara's favorite, So I guess this is a way of honoring her. Getting obsessed with anything that reminds them of her existence, needing to make it perfect in her memory. Any way to keep on living, I guess.
Okay. I see how that wasn't easy to say no to.
Not that I tried. Anyhow, are you going to come over for the celebrations?
Maybe. Might have to work.
Suppose a day of festivities means good business for you. I'll make sure and send some guests your way. Hello? Okay, I gotta come up with a voice. It's like Una's daughter.
Yeah. I actually think it might be Una's daughter.
If it is
or
Una's daughter?
possibly Una, which would tell us this is a prequel.
I'm not sure. Look at this. Look at the prayer beads.
The guns.
I think that's literally a gun. Yeah. We got a whole... These people do not skip Arm Day. I am very impressed. Did I hear festivities? I'm just going to do her voice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who's throwing a party? And why am I not invited? I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, that's Una. Called it! She helps me with all my renovations and repairs, so I let her live upstairs for free.
So this is definitely a prequel, then.
Yep.
I see. Now the makeshift roof makes a whole lot more sense. No need to be intimidated by my DIY expertise. You two know each other? For quite some time, yes. You never introduced her to me, Cosmo. Here I thought we were so close. Even after I lost my hand while trying to fix the leak in Stern.
Please don't believe everything she says.
Hey! You want to tell me that you climbed all the way up there to fix the leak?
That's not... Never mind.
To tell you the truth, I lost my arm while brawling with a two-headed sheep. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Terrifying beasts, really. Good thing there was a field of clover nearby. Did you know they're absolutely crazy about clover? Just in case you ever get into a hairy situation with some sheep, you take that tidbit. Or should I say, a woolly situation?
I hate that I'm laughing.
You know exactly why you're letting me stay here. Ugh, to think of that sheep really make me crave one of your drinks, though. You got another one for me?
Why do sheep make you think of...
Does it really matter? Do you have a drink or not?
Sure. What may I concoct for you?
Look at the constellations on her tattoos. They're gorgeous. Something that makes me be the lucky fool at the poker table over at the Squeaky Lobster, you feel me? A bit of charisma here and there, so no one will notice a thing.
What thing?
If I elaborate on that, I'd have to sweep you out of the way.
In that case, I'd better see what charismatic brew I can concoct for you.
Hey, that rhymes! Oh my god, it's young Una. We're doomed.
Now, Una didn't request a specific drink. She did mention some attributes the drink should have. What did she say again? I should check my log with specific keywords if I can't remember. Slinky? If I find myself lost, I can ask Slinky for help. I've got this. Probably.
This is my logbook? Alright. Here we go. Oh, here's my rumors. Oh, look! It's a little stapled envelope! I love that! There is a theft. Hold on to your buttons and honey. Okay? This is the... Oh, yeah!
So go back a page.
If I wanted to. She just said charisma. Lucky and a bit of charisma. So here's the drinks that I... Oh, what's this? Is this the help button? Oh.
Ooh, look at that.
These are the drink. These are the potions. See, and I shows you what each of them does. Okay. So charisma. Let's go and look at the drink. She wants something with a high charisma.
You want something with Tejat, I think, to start with.
This is charisma. Sorry, this only has a 1. Seasoned Tides has a 2. And a slow strike.
I think she wants a Seasoned Tides, my guy.
Yeah, look at this adorable mug! Seasoned Tides. This inspiring message in a bottle is the perfect drink for any seasoned seafarer looking to win over their crewmates with nautical charm instead of brute force. Its hefty cinnamon spice is considered good luck in the Phasian seas. One sip of this delicious drink is enough to fill you with hope and give for your future adventures. I hope you'll give it a try. All right, why don't we draw that? There we go. So we've got this new one.
Strength out.
Yeah, so it has to have a negative strength. I love that. Slow strike looks like a Moscow mule. Yeah, the mug does for sure. Now I have my 6 different potions here. 7. 1, 2, 3.
Which is about the amount you had last time.
No, I only had 5 ingredients last time, and then we have additives.
Yeah.
So now we have 7 different things. All right. So we need a negative strength. Which we can get here. And then we need 2 charisma. So 1, 2, 3. And then I need 1 of swiftness. Hello, darling. Oh, okay. I can do this. And swiftness. Hi, Bubba. He's going to his spot. He's going to his spot. Encourage him to go to his spot. Can't turn the camera on right now. He's nothing but a butt.
Oops.
Hey, sweet boy. You gonna be good for the people? No.
Thanks, Barbara.
Good job, Bobby. Good job. All right, he's gonna settle. Folks, we've got an ad break coming up in a minute. So why don't we go to the ad break and I'll leave Twiglet Cam on and we'll take a little stretch, okay? This is about the halfway point of the stream. So if you haven't been had a wiggle since we joined, this is a good chance to do so. And we'll go look at the ad break and I'll show you the again. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes and then we'll figure out this drink. Look at that good camera he's giving us. Oh my goodness. Full bath just for everyone. What a sweet boy. Right, I think I figured this out. So I'm going to go ahead and create this drink. This. I need that. There we go.
Season's time.
Season time.
Good job, Captain B-Bug.
Good job. There's a crochet trend that's using Minions Tonight We Steal the Moon audio where people make one giant plushie with tons of tinier plushie of the same thing revealed, and I mean, who doesn't need an army of dinosaurs?
I grew up with the Dinobots. The answer is always yes.
You always need more Dinobots. Oh, yes, please. I would love to see photos. That would be amazing. All right, so we've made the drink for young, hot, dangerous Una.
There you go. Let's see if this suits your taste.
Delicious as always. Exactly what I wanted. Seahorse and all. Now the losers over at the Squeaky Lobster Poker Night can pack it up. But what about you, oh so mysterious suited up woman? I know absolutely nothing about just the besties with cousin. How about you share a funny little anecdote with us? Or, you know, at least your name? Ah, I'm Gefreya Merriman.
Like the Mariam Alchemy Collective, the famous potion brewery of Maria. No big deal at all.
There's a potion brewery on Maria? Huh. Didn't get to try these yet. You should, if you make it to Maria sometime. Awesome, I'll put it on my Gaia bucket list. You're not from here, I take it. Nope! Straight out of the Astral Sea. People can usually tell immediately, but, whatever, I'm here now. It's a sweet gig. Suppose so. Any particular reason why you're exploring Gaia? I've heard wondrous things about the Astral Sea. It must have been difficult to leave it behind. Curiosity. I wanted to see every last bit of Gaia. Every grass, every tree, no stone unturned. For you, Gaia might be daily bread, but for astral folk, it's rare we get to see behind the tides. So now that I do, I'm making the most of it. However that works. They don't make as many manuals about adventuring as you'd think. And I'm kind of running out of cracks and crevices in this wooden interior to count.
I can hear you.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
It's alright. I'm rooting for you to see more of the world. I appreciate the company, though.
And I appreciate a good old bar. It's got a great view. Speaking of which, I'd love to see the biannual astral star eclipse. Of course, I've witnessed it countless times on my home plane. But after a while, even the darkness of an otherwise sparkling sea just don't excite me anymore. Anyone knows what stars look like underwater. Totally. Allegedly, there's no better place to watch the eclipse than Barika. But that's so far up north, it's kinda out of reach for me currently. So until then, I'll just go on day trips and get into bar fights.
And the amazing thing is, she does this for the rest of her life.
Speaking of bars, remember how I told you I'd do some industrial espionage over for you with the Lucky Knitter?
Tell me everything.
First of all, your tavern, it's still cooler.
Yes. That's a relief.
But even better, I roped the owner into a dice game. The bet. I win, I get something extraordinary. If they win, I'll fix the broken void siphon.
And I assume you won.
Bingo! And I snatched quite the treasure for you. They said it was collecting dust in the glass cabinet anyways, and they were glad to hand it down to a worthy opponent. And now, I hand it down to you, my worthy friend. The tag says Anka? No idea what it does, though. Well, I figured it might help you.
Oh, thanks, Una. I think it'll add nicely to my collection.
I thought so. Anyways, let me fill you in on some hot Frisian gossip I picked up on my way back.
I'm all ears.
Apparently, some exciting things are happening in Zenith at the moment. So you've also heard about the thief that apparently has an odd preference for stolen goods. What? No, I was talking about those colorful stones that keep appearing on the streets. I definitely have to get my hands on a couple of those. The stones, not the streets.
Una is from the streets.
Where would I carry a whole street?
Anyone can figure it out.
But the magical. Who knows what I could do with them? I did see those colorful stones in the pavement. Red, pink, and orange, if I remember correctly. It looked cute. I thought of it as doing a young carbuncle. You know, the little furry creatures with the gemstone between their eyes, painting the streets cobblestones in its favorite colors. Like it believes a quick paint job would turn the cobblestones into real gems.
Carbuncle. It's a pretty rare occurrence on Phasia. I thought they preferred a warmer climate.
That speculative talk about carbuncles bores me. It's clearly the work of an artistically gifted leprechaun. I'm sorry, have you ever seen a leprechaun paint stones? And you ever seen any carbuncle at this latitude?
You know what? Maybe you're both right. Like a leprechaun.
That was the most spineless answer I've ever heard from you. Agreed. Either way, I really gotta check it out.
You could also investigate the thefts while you're there.
Or help a poor kid plagued by nightmares. I'm not sure how bricks would help a kid, but I'll see if I can find an adventurer with a babysitting license to pass on your worries. You need a ride, then? Before you decide to go to Zenith by foot and get in a fight with a martially gifted leprechaun or something like that. I mean, that sounds kind of fun.
Give the kid a break.
I have to stop by the Ashen Grove to pick up flowers for the Afterlight Solstice Festival. They say they're forget-me-nots are the most beautiful in all of Astria. And it's not far to Zenith after all. Oh, well then, how could I say no to such a sweet offer? We'll leave as soon as you finish your drink.
By the rush. You'd also stay for another drink if you wanted.
Honestly, my mother insists that the flowers are of the highest priority. I better get over with quickly. I also wouldn't say no to a free afternoon once in a while.
Would you know what to do with your time off?
I'm not sure. Collect colorful stones?
Or indulge in blueberry jam-filled donuts?
My blueberry donut.
Blueberry donut.
You're my blueberry
I'm
donut.
the blueberry donut.
Maybe I'll even have time for some leisurely tourism.
Anything particular you have in mind?
A few things, but it's best not to dream boundlessly without a concrete plan. Rules help control the fun!
Lies.
That's the best kind of dreaming. You must be curious about something. Well, I wouldn't mind running into ancient undiscovered magic slumbering below the hills. Or maybe a spa of ancient magic. Or a library, perhaps. I digress. Let's set out to the Ashen Grove and Zenith, of course. Alrighty then. I won't make you stay any longer. See you soon, Cosmo. Till the next tidal wave. Whatever that means. Until next time, Tavern Keeper.
Take care of yourself. And don't make me wait as long as the last time, please.
I won't, I promise. Oh dear.
Good grief.
Is that Andu?
I think that's Andu.
Look, it's the dark eye. Just
Andu.
one dark eye. Who is Mr. Grumpy Curl here?
So who do we think's talking? I'm guessing it's Orko there.
Yeah, right?
Astral hairs do not know the Makawara.
Yes. Well, you get it. I think you get to do his voice too.
Yes, they do. How would you know that? I've read a basic biology book. You can read?
They do know the Makawaba. I've seen it.
There is no way. See, I told you so. And who exactly made them the local astral hair expert?
Oh, we have Raiders.
Hey, Raiders.
Hey, Tin Can.
Hey, Tin Can. How you doing?
Welcome to Tavern Talks anthology sequel, which is called Dreamweaver. Let me put some links up in the chat for you so everybody knows what we're doing. If you've seen us do Tavern Talk before, this is the demo for their latest game, which is delightful. It does have a couple of content warnings for death and dying, horror themes, and violence. We've encountered one character whose sister has passed, but that's it so far.
Do we also want to show the Raiders the kitty?
Oh, we should also show the Raiders my adorable child. Yes, just 1 second. Ah, I'm on the wrong page. Do you want to see my adorable kitty? There he is.
This is Twiglet.
This is Twiglet. He's currently taking a little snooze. Yeah.
Father, remove your hand from me.
Yes. Yes, his name is Twiglet. He's such a sweetie. He finally came and settled and cuddled, which is nice. Because he's been a bit warm today. So we are playing the Dreamwalker demo. This is by Gentle Troll, the Tavern Talk games, and they are fabulous. And when we take, we'll have another ad break in about 15-20 minutes, and we'll put the cat back on. All right.
And who exactly made them the local astral hair expert?
My patrons.
You own this place.
Yes, I do. I'm Cosmo.
It's a pleasure to meet someone with so much common sense. So, Cosmo, do you have any paladin repellent on hand?
I am so many. Anyway, I can't say that I have.
How about a truth serum?
No, I don't make those either.
Truth serum? And you accusing me of lying?
He looked sad.
He looks so sad and frightened.
Rescue him.
Little guy. Poor little guy. I'm not accusing you. I know you're lying.
He just made a little snooze. All right. Let's have a drink and calm down and have a discussion about this.
A drink? Oh, you have my full. Look at his eyes are sparkling.
Yes.
My full, undivided attention. What does it cost?
Just your names.
You drive a hard bargain. Those are the
I meant as an introduction. I already like my name well enough, thank you.
that I can do. I am Rune. No, you're not. That's the name of the guard I talked to earlier. Common name. Sure, fine, Rune. We can't all be called Quasar Duskbringer. No, we couldn't. That would be very inefficient.
Quasar.
He's the bad guy from the first game.
It is.
It's the bad guy from the first game. This is how you meet the bad guy from the first game.
Look at that hair.
Look at the floppy anime princeling hair.
Oh my goodness. What a dramatic name.
My family has a flair for the dramatic. I get my drink now.
Of course. Right away, Rune. Is there anything in particular you fancy?
The hottest drink on your menu.
Literally or metaphorically?
What else?
Hmm.
What do you make that's hot?
Hot. Counts as hot.
Here on the southern coast of Asia, people
Hot tea. Seasoned tides. Voyager's dream. But this one says it's a... Yeah.
Here on the southern coast of Asia, people lead a relaxed, slow-paced life, like autumn leaves floating in the wind. Any stress an exhausting day might have brought will be washed away with the refreshing taste of this hot tea. Its aftertaste, paired with my expert advice, will grant you plenty of motivation to conquer the world. Tomorrow. Surely, but not surely, but slowly. This has been a use of the identify spell.
Very well. So he wants hot tea. Okay.
So he's a whispering evil mage who might be abusing his Andu, and he wants tea. Okay. Andu's a bit of a unit, isn't he? He's quite a large boy.
And this is new, so we've got a +2 to this. That's not going to do us any good.
Give him sleepy time tea.
All right, so that's a -2. Oh, and we need a negative thing in the middle as well. Okay, this is the only thing that gives us a negative whiff, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll have to overcompensate and come back. Now I need something that gives... Yes, because that'll take me to there and to there. Now I'm missing...
You're missing the -2 up top.
-2 up top.
This is such a weirdly satisfying mechanic.
Yeah. Okay, so then I need 2 of these. Go. Slow strike. This, everybody, is, what's his name? Captain
B-Bug.
Captain B-Bug.
They, them.
They, them. Their name is Captain B-Bug, and they are adorable, and I love them.
I think they're about to not get on with Andu at all.
I don't care. I must... Hot and steamy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As requested.
You are really going all in with that drink mixing of yours.
I gave it my best.
Andu appreciates your efforts too.
Sorry, Andu?
The pollywog on their shoulder. He is not a pollywog, you uneducated mop.
What is he then?
A draconic familiar. And a gift from my buddy Levi. Levi? Leviathan. Oh, good God's sake, didn't you read a basic theology book? I'm sorry, you are talking about the Leviathan. Yes, the great sea serpent. Dragon of the primordial sea. Coolest guy around, yada yada. You know what? I don't want to know, okay? Not at all. How you've gotten your hands on a draconic familiar. That's fine with me.
I'd sure love to know more.
Well, maybe next time.
For now, can I offer you a drink, Quasar?
No, thank you. I don't drink on the job. For dragon's sake.
And, if you're okay with me asking, what precisely is your job?
I am a paladin of the Aurelian Star Guards.
Of course you are.
I have dedicated my entire life to spreading Cassiopeia's light and wisdom in the name of the Order of Starlight. I save those who cannot save themselves and deliver justice to places darkness threatens to conquer. I love him. So, like a cop. No, okay? No, not like a cop. Dragons wish for us to live in harmony with one another, and for that we must find a balance between compassion and rooting out evil. So a religious cop.
Quasar, you are the worst!
Much prefer a different insult.
The Order of Starlight. So you follow the great dragon of the astral sea, Cassiopeia, right? We don't often see people from the Order here in Mossbury.
It doesn't have a big stronghold on Phasia yet.
And the Aurelian Star things?
Oh, we're from the Majocracy. It's fine. And that explains the stick up your ass. And where are you from? The circus? Your dreams. My nightmares, more like it.
What under heaven and earth convinced the two of you to travel together?
Please kiss.
Please tell me this is a mutual love for bickering and a long, slow burn enemies to lovers.
We're not traveling together. Surveillance. Cosmo, I'm sure it won't surprise you to hear, but I ran into this criminal while they were running from the law. Quite literally, 6 guards were chasing them. 6! Yeah, and you helped me run from them. What does that make you? Compassionate. Felt unmatched. Unfair. I felt a tiny little bit of empathy. You might want to look that word up. Oh, I'm good, I think.
That whole innocent until proven guilty thing also?
I love this. They both wear a t-shirt that says, I'm not with stupid. That being said, they look very guilty.
What did I have to say? What did I do?
I have never stolen a single thing in my entire life. You tried to pickpocket me 3 times on the way here.
What did the guards say or yell while you were running? I
just realized Rune has their leg up
Yeah,
leaning the
that's
elbow
their
on
knee.
their knee.
bisexual energy, 100%.
Oh, Rune
pan energy.
Yeah, Rune sits in a completely non-heterosexual way.
Yes, exactly.
I won't repeat the yelling, but I checked in with them later to hear out their side. They told me a very precious artifact was stolen from the Museum of Historical Sea Serpentry.
The Leviathan Museum?
Yes, the Eye of the Storm has gone missing. It's said to spare a glimpse at the dreams of the great sea serpent himself. Hence why it was being safeguarded in that abomination of a temple-museum combination.
I've not been to the museum myself, unfortunately. I guess I shouldn't have waited. Now I missed out on that, dream journal?
Orb. Hopefully it will be back soon, so you haven't lost your chance just yet. The receptionist saw a cloaked fae with a giant staff and a purple familiar pocket it. That could be anyone.
To be the issue. But I sense there's room here for a compromise. Quasar, you give back the eye, but don't hand in your new acquaintance. That way, you both have an alright rest of your day.
I would have already done that, but they don't have it anymore. On them, at least. And they refuse to be honest. Now I need to find out where they hid it.
You don't get in trouble for helping them flee?
Bingo. And to return the artifact to its rightful owner. Can't exactly let a criminal run free either, but I need proof first. One should not condemn without having weighed the scales of justice carefully. Spoken like Cassiopeia herself. Yes. Not that I stole, but if I did, Leviathan would greatly appreciate it. And how would you know that? I asked him. Right, fine, sure. What did he say? Nothing. He didn't take away my powers, and he didn't banish me into a volcano pit. So he clearly approves.
Yeah, like neutral.
It seems like you have both lost your bloody marbles, then. Do you follow any of the dragons, Cosmo? I hope your familiar is not a result of wizardry. I really like sometimes Gaia sends me stuff and won't take it back.
I like that. I've learned not to question it.
So, the great dragon of the fruitful earth is like your Anne.
More like I'm her experiment, I think.
That's impressive. May I ask what all the astrology is about, then? Cassiopeia and Leviathan are typically the dragons associated with the stars. That's a bit off-brand, right?
Not really. This is my tavern, not Gaia's, and I like astrology.
I actually like all of those.
Yeah, those are all good options. Let's look with Mom. My mom was an astrologer, and she taught me almost everything I know. Maybe consider it an heirloom. Maybe Gaia appreciates the sentimentality.
That's... Actually, you know what? That's really quite sweet.
You know, the star signs were created by Cassiopeia and Leviathan in unison. They both work quite well together.
They're twins, such is expected of family, traditionally. But they're naturally opposed. Chaos and law just don't go together.
Like the two of you.
Oh, you guys, you poor kids haven't figured this out yet, have you? Hence the different planes and different doctrine. But on the note of your magic, Cosmo, I admit I am curious about your drinks now. May I try one after all?
Happily. What'll it be?
Let me think. After talking so passionately about Leviathan and Cassiopeia, honestly, the Voyager's Dream sounds like a fitting brew.
I've actually gotten some new potions in today. If you'd like, I could try mixing up a fresh new version of a Voyager's Dream. Maybe with a shot of my new Sirius potion.
That sounds exciting. Count me in.
Background and how it's day now. All right. Folks, we have to take one more little ad break here.
And the cat's not moved.
And the cat's not moved. So why don't I show you the adorable lad? We'll do our last ad break. We'll mix up this drink, and then we'll find a good place to stop. Sound good? We'll be right back. He's such a talented sleepy boy.
What I don't think you heard is the very, very self-satisfied noise he made when he kind of wriggled down a little bit.
All right, so let's see what this Voyager's variant is going to be. Oh, look, it's got a square around it now. Look. Voyager's Dream. But they wanted to do it with this new... Oh, yeah, see, it's slightly different.
It's slightly different.
Which potion is the serious one?
Surely you can't be deadly serious.
And don't call me Shirley.
Who are you? How did you get in here? I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
So we'll try some of this. Okay. Now we need... That would help me, but then I need one of the crayons. Ooh, that's better. Do this. This. There we go. Voyager stream. But made a different way. Good job.
Thanks, Captain B-Bug.
Thank you, Captain B-Bug. Still want to know what this is. Mixed with a different brew, a Voyager's Dream for you.
Incredible. Almost like I can taste the astral and primordial sea in unison together. Quite brilliant.
You.
Your assortment is really rather versatile in taste profiles. You must get around often.
Yeah, exactly. I like that you can reach the same conclusion with different components.
The mechanics seem so much deeper.
Right? With many different ingredients, essentially. Not as much as I'd like.
How so?
I'm tavern bound most of the time.
No one to cover for you in case of absence?
Something like that.
I return to my long-standing theory from the first one that we are kind of... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you get your potions, then?
Well, usually I make them myself. I come up with what I can for recipes as well. Sometimes friends will bring me potions or recipes they stumble on in their travels.
That is very cool. Wait, let me see if I... Yeah, knew it. Here you go.
I mean, that's really not necessary. But thank you, Northern Brawler. I suppose, didn't we have a Southern Brawler last time?
It was getting all crumpled in my bag anyways. Do I want to know where you stole that from? Stole? Oh, not at all. Totally normal recipe. I found. A... Sure. Say, Mage Boy, what were you doing at the museum anyway? Or more, on Phasia? Not call me that. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I am here for missionary work. And because of curiosity, to be honest with you. They say Phasia harbored many of the dragon's champions. Indulging in history a bit can't hurt, right? Oh, quite so. The Leviathans allegedly chosen leave a bit to be desired. I was hoping to find interesting exhibitions or lectures on local divine legends. You know, learn from the best. Or the worst. Those are usually so boring. Or perhaps you just lack the attention span to enjoy them. Don't make me forget to tell you about the new museum they're building in the Sayai Plains right now. Museum? Oh yeah, I overheard some of the guards gossiping about it earlier. Apparently there's a fresh dig site in the steppe or something, and they're trying to improvise an exhibition with their loot. Sounded very boring and dry, but maybe that'll quench your thirst for dull knowledge. Sayai Plains, you say? That's not too far from here. Right? Maybe I should visit myself. I heard they're theming the museum's architecture around the artifact's shape.
So this is the Leviathan Temple they're talking about.
Yeah. You shouldn't be anywhere near museums or artifacts.
Will you go see it?
Perhaps I need to figure out this whole thing first. What? Me? No. Yes. No. Yes, the whole stolen artifact thing, and the accidental Aiden burglary thing, and sure, Can
I recommend some rest first? I mean, I've got comfortable rooms, but there may only be one bed. Dun dun dun.
Actually, yes. Please.
I could offer you separate rooms, or...
Separate rooms, please, now. Oh, am I staying too? Yes. You're in investigative custody. Investigative. Cynical. Fine, I could use a nap. And another drink later.
I'll be here.
Have a restful night, Cosmo. Keep an eye on your silverware. I don't even like silver.
That'd make a fun rumor.
What does that mean?
Sometimes my patrons come with really interesting gossip, and I note it down. Never know when you can turn them into a quest. But this time I was just kidding. I think your silver aversion won't be helpful for any future adventurers.
Hold on. Turn rumors into quests. How do you do that?
At the end of every day, I sort through my rumors, and some days I have enough to turn them into a quest for my patrons. It's fun.
Do you mind showing me how that works, perchance?
Sure, I can give you a sneak peek. We're not going to have a shenanigan tonight, folks. Just... Oh, look, not related. This is my rumor to quest workstation.
What's this little fella doing?
Oh, that's Slinky. He likes to help organize my journal and already has the daily rumors at hand. Or tentacles, I guess.
Better keep him away from Andu. He's very territorial about purple.
Look at... Where is their little eye? I don't see it yet.
So you already have several quest papers pre-prepared.
Exactly. That way I can just kind of group things as I sort my rumors. And I can plan out multiple quests at the same time. One rumor a day or two. I mean, it just depends on who comes by.
I just realized the rumors are stuck to two Slinky suckers.
Mm-hmm. Rumors that I think might be related go on the same quest paper. If they're nothing alike, I just put them on different ones, and so on. When I've collected enough rumors, Slinky will only let me finish the quest if I've grouped together the correct sets. He's a little bit of a control freak.
And what about the shell on the side?
Sometimes I write down rumors that seem relevant at first, but eventually turn out to not be of use.
Why don't you just throw them away?
What if I change my mind, or if I made a mistake? This way, none of the snippets get lost. Every day I have to store all my new rumors on a quest paper. And again, Slinky's got control issues. Plus that way, I avoid any clutter in my journal.
I see no problem with that. Little chaos never hurt anyone, right, Andu?
I'd like to keep things tidy, but you do you. What matters most is that once I have enough rumors to make a quest, I take my time and I put it together fully.
What about today?
I wrote down a lot of rumors today. I might be able to make a quest right now. Hold on. Are you taking notes?
Maybe. I'm just interested in how quests are made, that's all.
Well, now you know the process, but I'll keep the actual quest making to myself. After all, I'm the tavern keeper. Technically, you're the adventurer.
Fine. I will accept your judgment. Come on, Andu. Let's go to bed.
Have a restful night. Now, let's build a quest. All right. I think this goes over here kind of by itself. Oh, look, I've got lots of quest papers.
You got lots of quest papers.
Venice Street's got a fresh paint job.
We're moving.
Oh, hang on. What are we up to, Bubba? You alright? You can help Mommy put together quests? He may be about to do... Hello? Twiglet may be about to do the... Are we going to bed yet now? He's giving us a lot of up-close and personal cam for the time. Right, so... Street's got a fresh, vibrant paint job. Plagued by a series of thefts.
Baloney, it's really nice to see you. Welcome.
Checking on
First time.
Scared kids. Oh, that one does go together.
The bogeyman stole my socks. In the small town of Zenith, a young boy is being terrorized by the sound of thousands of feet and loud snores below his bed. Could this monster be summoned by nightmares caused by a series of strange thefts plaguing his neighbors? And who decided to give the town a makeover by repainting its cobblestones in bright colors? A leprechaun, a carbuncle, or a really artistic button collector? Solve one mystery, get two for free.
All right, so... Oh, see, I like how it scratches it out. That's nice. So if I scroll through here... Oh, no, it just shows me that I've got 1, 4, 6 more quests to put together. Nice.
3,
but
7, 12. Shut up.
But we're done for tonight. Ah,
and that's
okay.
the end of the demo.
Oh, I was hoping for a second day. But maybe it's not a bad thing to have it done on one. What a small team.
What, 15 of them?
Yeah, 15, 16 people. All right, well, let's go back to the main camera. Yeah, it is just a demo, so. All right.
Perfect timing.
That was excellent timing. I mean, he's having some crunchies. There you go. You get a little bit of shoulder kitten while we're
Big kitten content tonight.
Yes, that was also Twiglet doing his whole, are we going to bed now? So this
also, he yawned right down the camera like 5 times.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You guys miss the cutest things he does, which is when he gets up, he plants his paws and he goes.
He cannot not blep.
He always bleps when he gets up and stretches. So, yes, Kitty's having a snack and he knows that it's bedtime. So, we played the whole demo. Oh, it's a prequel with young Una and the
young
bad
Quasar.
guy. Quasar's such a jerk. I wonder if Rune's going to wind up being one of the other adventurers. Because I remember the main story of the previous game didn't end up like all but Quasar and the Tavern Keeper died.
Oh, no, they all lived.
Oh, okay.
There's one person who dies in Tavern Talk, and it is an inescapable death.
Yeah.
And I think even Quasar is taken away to the other plane.
Right? He doesn't actually die.
But no, Rune feels like someone's dad. Like, I wonder if Rune is the dad of the 2 mage kids from the first game.
Hi, you gonna come back and say hello? You want to come back?
No, Mother, I wish to eat bugs. I'm very tall.
Yes, you are very tall. Come here, my darling. Come here, my darling. Say hi to the nice... Ooh! No!
No, flee.
What was that? Parkour! I'm going to do a spin on your face and leave. Okay, very well. All right. Very disorienting. I don't think I have a Twiglet cam on here. Hold on. There we go.
Cat butt. Butt of cat.
Cat butt.
Look at his enormous size.
There he is. Now he's gonna go. He's not gonna hold still. He's just not gonna hold still. I'm sorry, everybody.
You have had as much of me as you are getting tonight, humans.
Yes, precisely. Please insert one tube treat to continue.
Yes.
Exactly. Right, so maybe we'll be starting Tiny Bookshop next week. I'm not sure. But we're going to continue playing some demos for a couple of weeks. Like I said, last week of August we'll be away. And then we'll be back for we'll be back in September. We'll do some more demos for another 2 weeks. And then we will start Strange Antiquities when the game releases on September 17th.
We'll be going all in on that.
Yes, I'm very excited about that. And that's everything. We've run a little bit late, everybody, but thank you very much for joining us. I'm trying to style it out. Don't harsh my buzz, man.
You can next find us on Friday when the full lid will go live, which is about a very, very good book this week. There's some excellent stuff in it.
Yep.
And then on Sunday, when we will be really fucking tired.
Yes, because the Hugo Award ceremony is very early morning UK time on Sunday.
We will hopefully get about 3 hours sleep.
We'll get some sleep. We'll watch the ceremony. Hopefully we'll take another nap. And then we will be returning to the delightful Blood Omen 2, where this bossy lady is really pissing me off.
Sassy 90s X-Men looking woman.
is just pushing us around.
And just every line Kane has is the most elaborate, florid version of, can you believe this shit?
Yes, precisely. But now we have an extra power because we've defeated one boss.
We literally have slow-motion action vampires.
We have slow-motion action vampires.
I think of it as the Stephen Dorff Blade maneuver.
Yes, exactly. That's very kind of you, Sansa.
It's very kind of you, Sansa.
We're just going to cheer on winners and eat some snacks because that's what you can do when you're 8 hours away.
When the nominations were confirmed, we bought an ice cream maker. We've won.
Yeah, we were thinking about making breakfast ice cream and what that would sound like. I think bacon ice cream, bacon gelato, heavy on the eggs, is about the best breakfast
bacon gelato
I can think of. But, we'll think of something crazy.
But no, thanks so much for joining us, folks. This has been really fun. And we will see you on Sunday. Yep. In the meantime, I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And Twiggler's been really on camera tonight. It's been great. And this is, of course, Andrew.
And this is Andrew.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Wait! Push the button!